7 alarming home hazards seniors often overlook can put them at serious risk. Every year, thousands of seniors experience accidents at home that could have been prevented. From small slips to serious falls, many of these incidents stem from hazards hiding in plain sight. What's surprising is how easy it is to address these dangers once you know what to look for. In today's video, we'll uncover 7 common home hazards that can compromise safety and independence. But here's the good news. Every single one has a simple, practical solution. One of these hazards is something most people overlook entirely, even though it can affect everyone in the household. Stay with me, because addressing these risks is not just about safety, it's about creating a home that supports your dignity, peace of mind and well-being. Let's start with one of the simplest yet most overlooked hazards: cluttered walkways. It might not seem like a big deal to have a pair of shoes by the door, a magazine on the floor, or a small side table in a hallway, but for seniors, these seemingly harmless items can turn into serious obstacles. Think about it. Have you ever stumbled on something that wasn't in its usual place? Now imagine that stumble turning into a fall. For seniors, even a minor fall can result in injuries like a fractured hip or wrist, leading to months of recovery or worse, long-term mobility issues. The good news is that this is one of the easiest hazards to fix. Start by assessing the main pathways in your home, the routes you take most often, like from the bedroom to the bathroom or the kitchen to the living room. Ask yourself, are these paths clear and easy to navigate? If not, it's time to make changes. Begin by decluttering one area at a time. Shoes should have a designated spot, whether it's a small rack or a basket by the door. Magazines, books and other items that tend to pile up should be placed in bins or on shelves. And furniture that juts out into walkways should either be repositioned or removed altogether. Here's a practical tip. Enlist the help of a family member or friend to walk through your home with fresh eyes. Sometimes we get so used to our space that we don't notice the potential hazards. They might point out something you hadn't even considered, like a loose rug edge or a low-lying coffee table that's easy to bump into. Decluttering isn't just about safety, it's about creating a sense of calm and order in your home. A clear, open space can have a positive impact on your mental well-being, making you feel more at ease as you move through your daily routine. Take a moment to reflect. Is there an area in your home where clutter tends to build up? What steps can you take today to make that space safer and more inviting? Remember, small changes can make a big difference in maintaining your independence and peace of mind. Lighting is one of those things we often take for granted until it becomes a problem. As we age, our eyesight naturally declines, and what once seemed like adequate lighting can quickly become insufficient. Poor lighting can make it harder to see obstacles, navigate stairs, or even read medication labels, increasing the risk of accidents. Let's consider a common scenario. It's the middle of the night, and you're heading to the bathroom. The hallway is dimly lit, and you don't notice a slight step or a misplaced object. One misstep and you're on the floor. It's a frightening thought, but it's an all too common occurrence. The first step to addressing poor lighting is to evaluate your home. Walk through each room and pay attention to areas where shadows form or where the light doesn't fully illuminate the space. Hallways, staircases and bathrooms are often the biggest culprits. Start by upgrading your light bulbs. LED lights are an excellent option because they're brighter, last longer, and are more energy efficient. Aim for bulbs with at least 800 lumens in main living areas and brighter ones for task-specific spaces like the kitchen or near a reading chair. Motion sensor lights are another great addition, especially for areas like hallways and bathrooms. These lights automatically turn on when they detect movement, providing instant illumination without the need to fumble for a switch. They're particularly useful for nighttime safety. If you have stairs in your home, consider installing LED strips along the edges of each step. This not only improves visibility but also helps to clearly define the step edges, reducing the risk of missteps. Task lighting can also make a big difference. For example, if you enjoy hobbies like reading or crafting, a focused light near your workspace can reduce eye strain and help you see details more clearly. Similarly, under-cabinet lighting in the kitchen can make it easier to prepare meals safely. Good lighting isn't just about safety, it's about creating a welcoming and functional space where you can move confidently and comfortably. Take a moment to ask yourself, are there areas in your home where lighting could be improved? How would brighter, more strategic lighting make you feel as you go about your day? Remember, investing in better lighting is an investment in your safety and well-being. Bathrooms are one of the most dangerous places in the home, and it's easy to see why. Slippery floors, water spills, and a lack of support structures like grab bars make this space a hotspot for accidents. Let me share a common scenario. You've just stepped out of the shower. Your foot touches the tile floor, which has a thin layer of water you didn't notice. In a split second, you slip, and the next thing you know, you're on the ground. Injuries from bathroom falls can range from bruises to fractures, and for seniors, the recovery process can be long and difficult. But the good news is that there are simple, affordable steps you can take to make your bathroom a much safer place. Start with non-slip mats. Place one inside the shower or tub and another just outside where you step out. These mats provide extra grip and significantly reduce the risk of slipping. Grab bars are another essential addition. Install them near the toilet, inside the shower, and along the walls if needed. If you're worried about how they'll look, don't be. Modern grab bars come in sleek designs that blend seamlessly with your bathroom decor. They're not just functional, they can actually add a touch of elegance. For those with mobility challenges, a shower chair can be a game changer. It provides a stable place to sit while washing, reducing the need to stand on potentially slippery surfaces. Pair it with a handheld shower head for added convenience. Another overlooked issue is water spills. Always have a mop or towel nearby to dry up any water on the floor immediately. If you live with others, make it a household rule to keep the bathroom floor dry after every use. Take a moment to reflect on your own bathroom. Are there areas that feel less secure or surfaces that could use more grip? How would installing a few safety features change your confidence when moving around? The bathroom doesn't have to be a dangerous place. It can be a space of comfort and security with just a few adjustments. Electrical cords and rugs are hazards that can sneak up on you, literally. A loose cord stretched across the floor or a rug with curled edges might seem like minor issues, but they're actually major tripping hazards, especially for seniors. Picture this. You're walking across the living room to answer the phone and your foot catches on a cable from a lamp or a charging cord. That split-second stumble could lead to a serious fall. It's such a small thing, but the consequences can be life-changing. Let's start with electrical cords. These are a part of modern life, but they don't have to be dangerous. Take a look at your home. Are there cords running across high traffic areas, like in front of the couch or through doorways? If so, it's time to reorganize. The easiest fix is to use cable ties or clips to bundle cords together and run them along the walls. For areas where cords need to cross the floor, invest in cord covers. These not only keep cables secure, but also make them less noticeable, reducing the temptation to step on or over them. Now, let's talk about rugs. Rugs can add warmth and style to a home, but they can also be a hidden danger. Rugs with curled or frayed edges are a major tripping hazard. If you have rugs like this, it might be time to let them go or secure them with rug tape or non-slip backing. When choosing new rugs, look for ones with a built-in grip or purchase non-slip pads to place underneath. Avoid placing rugs on slippery surfaces like hardwood or tile without proper reinforcement. Here's a practical tip. Walk through your home and test each rug. Give it a tug or a step to see if it moves easily. If it does, that's a sign it needs securing or replacing. Take a moment to reflect. Are there cords or rugs in your home that could be creating unnecessary risk? What small steps can you take today to address those hazards? By organizing your cords and securing your rugs, you're not just preventing accidents, you're creating a home where you can move with confidence and ease. Let's move on to a hazard that's often overlooked: expired medications and poor storage practices. While we often focus on visible dangers like tripping hazards, what's in your medicine cabinet can pose just as much risk, if not more. Medications are a critical part of managing health, especially for seniors, but taking expired medications can have serious consequences. Over time, the effectiveness of a medication can decrease, which means it may not work as intended. Worse, some expired medications can break down chemically and cause harmful side effects. Here's an example to consider. Imagine taking an expired blood pressure pill that's no longer effective. Your blood pressure could spike unexpectedly, leading to dizziness, fainting, or even a serious medical emergency. The first step to addressing this hazard is to regularly check your medications. Make it a habit to go through your medicine cabinet at least every 6 months. Look at the expiration dates on every bottle or box, and if you find anything expired, don't just throw it in the trash or flush it down the toilet. Many pharmacies offer take-back programs where you can safely dispose of old medications. Once you've cleared out expired items, focus on organizing the remaining ones. A labeled pill organizer is a simple yet effective tool to ensure you're taking the correct medications at the right times. Not only does this reduce the risk of missing a dose, but it also prevents accidental overdoses caused by taking the same medication twice. Storage is just as important as organization. Medications should be kept in a cool, dry place, away from humidity and direct sunlight. That means avoiding common spots like the bathroom cabinet or a windowsill. Instead, choose a drawer or cabinet in a climate-controlled area of your home. Now take a moment to reflect. When was the last time you checked your medicine cabinet? Are there expired medications that need to be disposed of or storage habits that could be improved? A well-organized and up-to-date medication system is more than just practical. It's a step toward peace of mind and better health. Fire risks are another hazard that many seniors overlook, but they can have devastating consequences. Whether it's overloaded electrical outlets, unattended space heaters, or stovetops left on, these dangers are more common than you might think. Let's start with electrical outlets. Overloading an outlet with multiple plugs or using outdated extension cords can lead to overheating and, in some cases, fires. It's a risk that's easy to ignore, especially when we're so used to having a variety of devices and appliances running simultaneously. To address this, check your outlets and power strips. Are they overloaded with multiple plugs? If so, it's time to reduce the load. Use power strips with built-in surge protectors and avoid plugging high-energy appliances like space heaters or air conditioners into the same outlet. Speaking of space heaters, these are a common source of fires, especially in colder months. If you use one, make sure it's placed on a flat, stable surface and kept at least 3 feet away from flammable materials like curtains, furniture or bedding. Opt for models with safety features like automatic shut-off in case the heater tips over or overheats. Another critical area to consider is the kitchen. Leaving the stove or oven on unattended is one of the leading causes of house fires. Develop a habit of double-checking that all appliances are turned off before leaving the kitchen, and consider investing in a timer or automatic shut-off device for added security. Now let's talk about fire prevention tools. Smoke detectors are a must-have in every home. Test them monthly to ensure they're working properly, and replace the batteries at least once a year. If you don't already have one, a small fire extinguisher in the kitchen is another essential tool. Learn how to use it and make sure it's easily accessible in case of an emergency. Take a moment to reflect. Are there fire risks in your home that you've been meaning to address? Are your smoke detectors working, and do you have the tools you need to prevent or handle a fire? By taking a proactive approach, you can protect not just your home but also your peace of mind. Our final hazard is one that doesn't seem dangerous at first glance, hard-to-reach items, but the risks associated with stretching, overextending, or climbing to access something high up can't be overstated. Imagine this. You're reaching for a jar on the top shelf of the pantry. To get it, you climb onto a wobbly stool or lean over the edge of the counter. One wrong move and you could lose your balance and fall. Falls from even a short height can lead to serious injuries, especially as our bodies become more vulnerable with age. The good news is that this hazard is easy to fix. Start by reorganizing your home with accessibility in mind. Take note of the items you use most frequently, dishes, pantry staples, clothing, and make sure they're stored at waist or shoulder height. This reduces the need to bend down or stretch up. For items that must be stored higher up, invest in a sturdy step stool with a wide base and handrails for support. Avoid using chairs, small ladders, or makeshift solutions, as these can easily tip over or cause instability. Here's another tip. Use pull-down shelving systems or storage aids designed specifically for accessibility. These tools allow you to bring items within reach without the need for climbing or overreaching. Take a moment to reflect. Are there areas in your home where you often find yourself struggling to reach something? Could those items be relocated? Or is it time to invest in tools that make access safer and easier? Addressing this hazard not only prevents potential injuries, but also makes your daily life more comfortable and stress-free. We've covered a lot today. 7 common home hazards that many seniors overlook. Cluttered walkways, poor lighting, slippery bathroom floors, electrical cords and rugs, expired medications, fire risks, and hard-to-reach items. Each of these hazards poses a significant risk, but the solutions are often simple and manageable. The key takeaway is this. Your home should be a place of comfort and security, not a source of danger. By taking a few proactive steps, you can create an environment that supports your independence and peace of mind. Now, I want to ask you, what steps can you take today to make your home safer? Are there hazards you've been meaning to address, or perhaps solutions you've already implemented that others could benefit from? Share your thoughts and tips in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel for more insights and practical advice. And don't forget to share this video with someone you care about. It could make a difference in their life. Thank you for watching, and remember, small changes can have a big impact. Take care of yourself and your home, and we'll see you in the next video.